Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Falcons and the Mustangs. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Bob Starr, the lefty from Arizona, gets the ball. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So digging in now, Rodney Mize. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Rodney Mize.
He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Guys, you take a look at the home nine as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
The center fielder, Bart.
Striding in, Bart Flash is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Roll. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
To the plate now, Brent Means, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2, and set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Roll, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. To third now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Into the box now, Bruce Sanders fielded cleanly. And it's in time to get him, but a run is in to score away from the play.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Coming to the plate now, Pat Sample. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Sandlot leads it 2-0. Darren Stevens gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Boswell.
So coming to the plate, Todd Boswell. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Skied into straightaway right. Sample is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So now at the plate, Steve Rice. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping into the box, Jacob Sellers, and he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate.
Sellers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 8.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Stepping in now, Josh Means, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 9. The shortstop, number 22.
Into the box now, Judd. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This pitch is popped up, and no one will get this one. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Fly ball out toward left center field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, throw a 10 over it and bring out the clowns. Look like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Standing in now, Rodney Myers. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. They'll whip this one first in time, and that ends the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Falcons are out in front 3-0. Bottom of the inning now. And next it'll be the switch hitting first baseman, Johnny Rogers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's the pitch.
You got a full count.
Keith St. Odd is on deck. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
So now to the plate, Keith St. Odd. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Struck him out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Trevor Lyon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Bart Flash. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. Ready now, Brent Means. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And the pitch. Unable to. Swung out. Shot on the ground is short. Throw gets him 2 down. Standing in, Bruce Sanders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Now at the plate, Pat Sample. First pitch of the at-bat. This is popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. It's in time. Digging in, Percy Hopkins, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively. lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 and 2. Here it comes. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Nathan Superbone. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 9 driven in. And he takes a called strike 1. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Fouled away. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Toby Tabata. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Tabata, originally from Honduras in Central America. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency 1 time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
In now, Eddie Flores. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, Brand.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
No balls and a strike to count. Tabata on second. Flores at first. 2 out in the inning. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Barehanded on the move. Oh, but he beats it out. An exceptional effort comes up just short, and now the bases will be loaded.
You know, Dero, as a pitcher, that could be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Steve Rice. First pitch of the at-bat. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Stepping in, Jacob Sellers. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right side, but it's well foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Flores takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Josh Means.
Now batting, Josh Means. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Johnny Rogers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Digging in to try it again, Keith St. Odd. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the 1-0.
Hey!
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Stepping in now, Trevor Lyon. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Ball 2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. That being very aggressive right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Percy Hopkins.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Percy Hopkins. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey.
And right into the shift. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Falcons lead it 3-1. At the plate, Judd. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Number 22.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the second baseman, Rodney Miles.
At the plate now, Rodney Myers standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Looking at his career totals, Myers has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Runners on the move for second. Fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 8, Bart Flash.
Ready once again, Bart Flash. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's out. Ball.
Pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Ready for another shot now. Brent Means. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the runner will score from second. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Christopher J. is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 53.
To the plate now, Bruce Sanders, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
And he gets the slider over here. It's 2-1 now. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. A man at third with one away. Fastball well outside.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
The right fielder, number
So striding in, Pat Sample. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1 for count.
Two outs here with a runner at third. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
And that misses. 2-1.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
And the 2-1. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Men on third with two down. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Sandlot is on top 5-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nathan Superbone.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Ball 2.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Three and 0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now the 3-0 offer. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
At the plate, Toby Tabata. He singled his last time up. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Digging in once again, Eddie Flores. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Slider. Oh, look out as that one just about took his nose off. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High fly ball out to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, shortstop, Junior Johnson.
Digging in now, Junior Johnson. From the stretch. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, what a play! Touché, sir. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Plate, Steve Rice. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So now to the plate, Jacob Sellers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And they get him off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Josh Means waits on deck. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Josh Means, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Now here's the pitch.
Ball inside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
Oh, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Todd Boswell. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
On its way is pitch number 75. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And it's fouled away. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Johnny Rogers. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. High in the air out to center field. Flash is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Xanadu.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Keith St. Odd.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he can hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Chopper foul. The 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Here comes another 0-2. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Orlando Reyes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more. Judd, he doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right side. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Rodney Miles.
Striding in once again, Rodney Miles. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. Now a fastball that's 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Boswell in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 8, Bart Flash.
Settling in now, Bart Flash. Now the pitch. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Runs up and gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now back, designated hitter, Brent Lee.
At the plate, Brent Means. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-0 count. The pitch outside. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how quick an inning can get away from you. Your cruising, first 2 outs are super quick. Little single happens, and now you're down 3-0 with the chance of maybe a little 2-out lightning happening.
Has a look. Now the pitch. That's in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Two out here and a runner at second. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bruce.
Digging in, Bruce Sanders. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to the right. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Sandlot is out in front here, 5-1. Leading off the inning, Trevor Lyon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
It's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Stepping in now, Percy Hopkins.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
A runner at first with no outs here. And he misses 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Nathan Superbone, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Sanders has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Toby Tabata.
Stepping up to the plate, Toby Tabata. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Sliding into the box, Eddie Flores. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2, to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Out of play. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Country Breakfast Bell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Bell.
Digging in, Pat Sample. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Steve Rice will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Has a look, now the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. From the stretch. Bottom part of the zone and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And he got him.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
In now, Jacob Sellers, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worried about that runner on base.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Blake Hamby is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Junior Johnson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Pops this one up. Sanders shading to his right. One away.
The right fielder, number 66.
Stepping up now, Todd Boswell. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And it's now a 5-2 game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The first baseman, number 12, Johnny.
Into the box now, Johnny Rogers fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Coming to the plate now, Keith St. Odd. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hits are even at 7 apiece. And it's quickly 0-2. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Falcons are out in front here, 5-2. Max Owings enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First offering on its way. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Career homer number 149 as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, you've got to love seeing a team that's never satisfied. They were up, but they've extended the lead to an even more comfortable 4-run margin. Going to be tough to come back from this one.
To the plate now, Judd.
Number 22.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he's safe.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
At the plate now, Rodney Myers. Guess he'll run up to bunt here, but misses for strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bart Flash. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A tag for one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Now batting.
In now, Brent Means. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Ah, way to get dirty. What an outstanding play to end the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Home half of the ninth coming up. The Sandlot leads this one 6-2. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Percy Hopkins. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. And he misses there. 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Rice is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The left fielder, number 30, Nathan Superbone.
Standing in, Nathan Superbone. And the pitch. 0-1, here it comes. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box, Toby Tabata. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Falcons have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
6-2 the final total today. The Sandlot jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Darren Stevens takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon. Marshall Adams, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around and turn around in a big way.
Dan Dero, we take a look at our home nine as they take the field here today. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Hit back up the middle, scooped up, and there's one down now. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
He'll come into this one with an average way down at 235, 4 home runs and 15 RBIs.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Tony Rossi. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. Stuart Massey starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitch.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder, still going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
At the plate, Kirby Ellis. Ellis pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Drilled to the right side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting first, the second baseman, Fred Ortiz.
So now to the plate, Craig Ortiz. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Into the box now, Marco Sanchez. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Stepping in now, Jimmy Jr. 0-1 the count. Ellis over at second. Ortiz at first, one gone. A ball and a strike now. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get fouled. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That is good. The right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Jimmy Jamison is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And it'll wind up hanging just long enough for him to run it down. And with that, the side is... New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Brooks McKay. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in the series finale. Can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card, you see your ace pitcher is on the mound. You have to feel awfully good about your chances to complete the sweep.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. The Roadrunners had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
Christian Weber.
Into the box now, Christian Weber. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
1-0.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So stepping in, Scooter Shannon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
There's ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Now to the plate, Nathan Bonderman, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch is high. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Next will be the designated hitter, Jonathan Ash. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Massey has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it, and that's the 1st out.
Batting it, the catcher, Camille Fatty.
Now at the plate, Camille Fatty. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
No, inside.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Outside, 2-1. The pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Skied into very shallow right. Bonderman will come in a bit and put it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting 9, the left fielder, Jalen